For me, Istanbul has a haunting, mystical quality to it. It's a thoroughly cosmopolitan city, but it's culturally rich and steeped in centuries old history. The view from our rented apartment near Galata Tower was absolutely stunning, providing a glimpse of the Bosphorus as well as the many mosques and minarets that dot the landscape. On our first overnight, I woke up, still half dreaming, to the sound of the Muslim call to prayer, and I was mesmerized. The echo of it filling the streets and spilling into our apartment actually filled me with awe. For the full week of this trip, Steve and I clocked about 11 to 14 kilometers a day. We walked everywhere, with the occasional help of the metro system, which is excellent. We're going to cover using the metro in Istanbul in a separate video. We walked along the Galata Bridge and past the hundreds of fishers that assemble there every day. We walked past Istanbul's famous stray cats many, many times. Some were friendlier than others, but they were all in remarkably good health. There's a collective responsibility for these felines, and you can tell they're pretty well cared for. Along the way, we ate our share of doner, which you can get on virtually every block, and had a number of excellent meals at fish restaurants. We even ate the curious street food called an islak burger, or a wet burger. It's a basic hamburger in a bun dipped in tomato sauce. Yeah, we concluded it would be best consumed late at night after you've consumed one or two too many beverages. What we were most blown away with, though, food-wise, was Turkish delight. We could not get enough of it, and sometimes bought several pieces a couple of times a day. We are on a total spree of Turkish delight, overindulging. We're at Hafiz Mustafa right now, and we're halfway through a sampling of Turkish delight and baklava, and it's amazing. It's just the most sublime flavors. I think Steve's ahead of me right now.
Oh, you bet. You're busy talking and taking in the sights while I'm taking in the food.
I'm catching up.
You are. Keep up the good work.
We enjoyed a number of the iconic sites, such as the Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, and Basilica Cistern, and we also survived the Grand Bazaar. So, in a North American context, people say that couples who shop together at IKEA really test their relationship. That has nothing on the Grand Bazaar. Now, we went early, so, we got there at around maybe 11:30, and it was kind of manageable. And it's now probably a couple of hours later, and it's getting pretty intense in there. So you have to be prepared. Be prepared to bargain a lot. You'll have lots of, "Hey lady, come in my shop, nice bag." I have nice bag here, as opposed to the not nice bags. Generally speaking, I found the shop owners actually pretty easy to deal with. But you do have to bargain or you're not going to get any kind of deal at all. But in the end, you just have to know what you're prepared to pay, and you get a little taste of turkey to bring home with you. We survived! We survived the Grand Bazaar! But it was really life on the street that caught our attention most. When we cut down a side street one day after visiting the Grand Bazaar, we came across this traditional barbershop. Well, Steve immediately decided he needed a shave.
So that was a great experience. I'd been needing a shave for a few days. I hadn't shaved since I got here, and then walked by this little barber shop, and I thought, yeah, what the heck, I'll get a shave. So went in, great experience. It was quite long, actually. It took about like 20 minutes or so. Took a lot of care, lots of lather, really soaked me up, and then this is the smoothest my face has ever been in my entire life. It was an incredible shave, and it was only 10 lira, $5. So I would highly recommend, if you're in Turkey, if you're in Istanbul, don't shave for a few days and then get a shave done by a professional. It was great.
There's so much to experience in Istanbul. So do the iconic tourist must-dos, but reserve lots of time to just walk.